Journeyman, how we doing? First off, thanks for my loyal subscriber. I'm getting more views. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to take my shirt off, but your boy is getting some abs over here. Look at that. Yeah. I'm working out, dude. I'm working hard. I'm getting in shape. I'm training. If you guys don't know, I'm training for a 24-hour event in September the 20th to the 21st. It's a 5K every hour on the hour. So just fucking break yourself off. It's going to be sick, dude. Christian, it's been a while. You've not lived up to your word. Yeah, I got it. I understand. Trust me. I No one beats me myself up more than me. I made a commitment. I'm not following through with it when it comes to making Journeyman videos because excuse is about to happen. Long pause for dramatic effect. I'm already making a lot of more content than I've ever made in my life. Told you it was an excuse. Moving forward, it's hard to make realistic goals. It's hard to be consistent, right? Even myself, I'm not better than anyone else around here, and I don't claim to be. What I would hope that I can do in this channel is to just spread my message of the stuff that I've learned along the way. That way you and your kids and their friends and their husbands and wives and whatever. I don't want anyone to repeat all the stupid shit I've done in my life, because if you do, there's no point. You're living someone else's life now. That's the main message behind this Journeyman channel. Unfiltered, unedited. We're not doing any of that bullshit. That's why I took out the intro. I don't want any editing. I don't want anything. Today's day and age, we're missing just the communication. Everyone wants to be portrayed as perfect, and that's not what life's about at all. You're going to fall down. It's going to suck. You're going to doubt yourself. You're going to want to quit. You're going to quit probably. A couple of things. Like I did. I mean, I'm not better than anyone, like I said. I'll reiterate that again. But it's on you to rectify those situations. And how I do it, at least, is number one, I acknowledge it. Number two, I don't edit. Right? When you edit things, in my mind, when I say edit, I'm literally meaning edit, as in I'm editing who I am to be perceived as someone that I'm not. And when you do that, Bubba's hair is just floating everywhere in the room. When you do that, it kind of distances yourself from who you think you are and who you actually are, right? It's not good. So to tie it back all into one thing, just be true to yourself. And my message, if it doesn't get spread out and if I don't make a lot of videos, it's because honestly, sometimes I feel like, most of the time rather, I feel like I don't have really anything to offer anyone through my experiences of what I've done since the last video. I think doing a video every other day is a little unrealistic as far as I've learned some profound thing that you guys can learn from. But here's what I do know. Being consistent is fucking hard work, dude. Being consistent in anything is hard work. Everyone wants to be consistent, right? Until they see what consistency looks like. That's not fun, bro. And that's so simple. That does not take anything. But being consistent, every single day, I wake up and I write on one of those sticky notes. I made a commitment on January 1st that I would write every single day. I've missed 7 days in a month. That's not, that's honesty right there. That's not fun. I made a commitment that I would read every single day. I've missed about 4 or 5 days already in a month, right? So I read and I write every day. I try to. I also make those sticky notes. I also am now doing content for my business, Fantastic Ventures. So there's a lot of stuff that I've learned along the way that I just want other people to just grow from and not get fucked over. Excuse my language, but if you don't like it, then that's on you. Just learn from me if you want to. If you don't, then it's just, I'm not here to teach. I'm just here to tell you what my experiences is. For example, why I got out of real estate. You're going to think, oh man, that's crazy. Or that's shrewd of you. But let me tell you something. The number one reason why I got into real estate was because I was so angry about the situation that transpired with my personal property, which I'm still dealing with right now. I came from Tucson, Arizona. I came to Baltimore, Maryland, right? I moved across the country. My wife works over here at Fort Meade. I am out of the Army now. And there was a huge disconnect of the buyer's agent, right? And it's our fault, right? I can't blame other people. I want to, and I did, and I still do, but that's not the right move, right? So don't blame other people for your problems. You got yourself into this situation. So I have to solve it. So I became a realtor. I learned the laws, I learned the regulations, I learned all of that. I went through 6 transactions, I believe, 5 or 6. Let's just say 6 for my ego, just to understand the process of buying and selling and investing. All of those. I did, let's see, four or five seller's agent, and then I did 1 buying process, buyer's agent. This is where I acted on the different sides of transactions, rather. And through that experience, I have learned, number one, people are slimy, dude. People, you got to be very careful of who you deal with, right? Because the reason why I got out of real estate was, one, I didn't like it, and I was battling some like substance abuse problems at the time. I was doing a lot of mushrooms, I was smoking a lot of weed. It's not good. Drugs are not good. You shouldn't do them. I did them. What are you going to do? Moving on, I haven't done any of that stuff in a very long time. So, but I was coping with the pressure that I was putting on myself to be the best realtor ever. And I felt like I was doing that. I was making 300 and something calls a day. Like I would text over 100 people. I got my phone blocked multiple times on multiple different sources. I even got my personal line blocked. I got my Google Voice text message number blocked. You know, no one was in there more than me calling people, period. And I can say that in confidence. But I did all that, and the commission split, it's a rough one, buddies. If you get on a team and you get fucked over like I did, that was a big portion of it. And I never told the team that, but I mean, for example, I sold a $500,000 house. I got $2,200 out of that. The commission was 3.5% on the seller side. That's 3.5% of 500,000 is a lot of money. It's not $2,200. So the commission was 85-15 commission split. Let that sink in for a minute. So I decided to say, you know what? Fuck that hat. I'm putting on my own hat. I'm making my own business with my people that I want to deal with. I actually didn't say that. One of my friends from the military asked me if I would be a co-founder of the business that his idea. And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. I want to make my own shit with you. So I got my license. I figured out the process. I went through the process. I got fucked over on the commission split because I didn't read the paperwork. That was on me. So technically I fucked myself over, right? I can't blame other people. And now I'm dealing with a lawsuit, or rather I'm getting ready to go into a lawsuit because the house is falling apart. And not to give you details, but the house is falling apart. And I don't know much about construction, but I do know a lot about lack of responsibility. And it seems there's a lot of that going on when it comes to the people that did the construction on my property. So if you learn anything from this, do your due diligence. Do not trust what people say, and go do your own due diligence. I did that. Mistake on me, right? Don't repeat that in any facet of life. And last tip, start your own fucking company, period. Start your own shit. Everyone, stop working for someone else and go start your own shit. I know it's scary, and I know it's, there's no way I can do this. No one's going to buy anything from me and blah, blah, blah. I could care less. I'm just happy to be my own fucking boss. I do not subscribe to making someone else money anymore. I do not subscribe to feeling like I'm a member of a team anymore. I would rather, I don't know if I just made sense, if I just made that up, but what I'm trying to get my point across is just do your own shit, period. And I know I'm cursing a lot, but start your own business. Start your own business. You could fail 10 times, you can fail 100 times. In fact, I've failed more times than I'd like to, or rather, people would perceive that I failed a lot more times than the average person, right? I fail almost every day, but my definition of failure is not trying. So stop settling in life, go start your own shit, and take accountability for yourself. That's my lessons for today. If I don't make a video in the next couple days, it's because I got shit going on. And I'll check in with you guys next time. Love you guys. Thanks for sticking around until episode number 69. That's a funny number. No pun intended. Just kidding. And I'll see you around. If I don't make a video, like I said, enjoy the weekend and learn some shit. Maybe make a video yourself. Challenge yourself. See you on the next one.